This is Roger with iGadgetGeek. Today I want to show you a modification I have made to my AT&T Samsung Galaxy Note 4. As you can see, I have it sitting here charging it wirelessly. Now there are a couple options out there as far as picking up different ways of charging it. One of the nicer ways is to pick up that factory back plate that replaces your battery door cover and charges. Now, of course, this one does have a wood skin on it, and the skin here is from stickerboy.net. But what I wanted to show you is the modification I actually made to that OEM or Samsung original wireless charging battery door. Now, whenever you purchase your Note 4, you register it with Samsung, you get a code that's going to give you 50% off any accessory from Samsung under $50. So if you go over there to their website, you can find the Galaxy Note 4 wireless charging QI cover in charcoal black or white. Now it retails for $34.99. You get a 50% discount. It's going to set you back about $17.50. Now if you put that back battery plate onto your Note 4, you're not going to be able to use any cases. So I have right here the Samsung Cover Plus, which is a really nice case. I really like it. I will have a review of it coming shortly. But you can no longer use that with this back plate because it's so thick. But I really did want the wireless charging, but I didn't want to swap out the back plate. So what I did, it's pretty easy to do. You just take your time and you actually separate these two pieces. So as you can see right here, I actually pried apart the inner portion of this wireless battery. So right here you can see it's kind of glued around the edge. So I just took a flat screwdriver and just worked my way around, breaking all of that glue. Now you of course destroy the battery cover in the process, but since it only set me back about $17, I thought, well, this would be a good way to maybe I can get the best of both worlds. Now once you've done that, you've removed the two pieces, what you want to do is actually remove the wireless coil out of this battery cover. So right here is that wireless coil. So right there is for the wireless charging, and you have your NFC antenna and then the little circuit board. Now once you do that, it's very thin. Once I've removed it from that plastic battery door, it's actually a very thin module, and I used some of the built-in sticky that was left from this piece. It has some kind of a double-sided sticky tape or something on this filament. So once I pulled it off, I just took that filament, stuck it here to the battery door, made sure everything lined up. Now on these openings right here, there's little tabs, little bumps that stick out pretty far. I just took a pair of kind of snips and made those shorter, just cut them off to where they're flush, stuck them right in there. So now I have wireless charging and NFC that does not take up or add much bulk whatsoever. So here is the original battery door. So here's my AT&T Galaxy Note 4 battery door, and all I did to it, very little modification. Right along here there's a little ridge of plastic. I took an X-Acto blade and just removed that ridge. I don't know if I'll be able to get that on camera, but right here where my finger is, there used to be a ridge, and I just removed that with my X-Acto blade, and then there was two little pieces here that bumped out, and I just removed those as well. Now once you do that, you can take your battery door, snap it back into place, and you'll only have a very, very slight bulge right here, right around the Note 4 where that circuit card sits. There's a slight bulge, but other than that, it's very thin. It doesn't add any kind of bulge or anything to the phone itself. And the best part is you can still utilize that Samsung actual case. So here is the Samsung, I think it's Protective Cover Plus is what they call it. So I'm going to snap my Note 4 right here into that. As you can see, it fits in there perfectly. There's no big bulges on the back. It sits flush here with my camera, and even the battery door right around where your heart rate sensor is, it's flush right there. There's no gaps, no bubbles or anything like that. And then when you place it on a compatible QI charging pad, so you can see we are charging wirelessly. Let me go ahead and focus in. Right there, as you can see, now my Note 4 is charging wirelessly, and I get to utilize that case that I want, and it hasn't added a whole bunch of bulk. So that's a cool little modification that I made to my Note 4 utilizing the Galaxy Note 4 wireless charging QI cover that I purchased from Samsung. It's a great way to add that wireless charging and utilize any case out there. And this has been Roger with iGadget Geek.